Good evening.
Oh wait, you guys are in the wrong spot. How'd that happen? Anyhow, hi everybody.
What's
Good evening.
up?
Happy Tuesday. Yada yada.
Happy
What-
Tuesday.
Anyhow, what
Whose
it
turn is it?
is?
It's your turn, isn't it?
It's my turn. It
Adrian's.
is my turn. It is my turn. And I didn't want to highlight anything other than what we got coming up this weekend. There's a whole bunch of stuff coming up. I'm going to talk about. What is it? What's the thing we're doing this weekend? What's that called again?
That awesome,
I think it's
amazing
called.
thing.
It's
Is it
what?
called Bordertown?
Bordertown, something like that. Yeah.
Isn't it
Yeah.
strange?
And anyhow, it's I really want to talk about that. Of course, I wanted to talk about the Architect Expo at the end of next month, but it's all about Bordertown and Kansas this week. That's all we care about. All the other stuff isn't worth even talking about because they're not worth even discussing.
Yay.
Yeah.
Because I mean,
They're not worth
really,
discussing.
they're not talking about us. So
That's true.
talk
That's a
about that.
very good point.
That's true. I mean, Bordertown's talking about us a lot.
I do.
Yes.
No, I do want to say welcome back, Pam. We miss you.
Woo! We did.
Thank you.
And you
Live
get
from my hospital room.
yes, that's and yeah, that's the creepiest place to be is in any kind of medical facility. Right?
Yeah.
So, but we're glad you're back. We're glad you're feeling better. Yada.
Even
stuff like
creepier
that.
is if I left the overhead lights on because wow,
Yeah.
that was a little startling. So we're going with the dark.
Actually, sometime during the show, you're gonna have to hit the nurse call button and bring them in. Anyhow, no.
Y'all, they hooked me up.
So,
They got me a couple of boxes to set my iPad up on. So it was the
Aw,
right
that was
height and
nice.
everything. So
that's pretty nice. So the big
that
question
it
on my
was.
mind here is, are you going to be there?
Yes. I
Yes.
actually
Yay.
I get discharged, as long as everything goes, Lord willing, and the creek runs
Yeah.
low, I
You
will.
drugged up.
Yes, and the creek don't rise. That's it. Yes. I forgot the words to it. Yeah, I should be released tomorrow.
All right.
So
That's good.
Awesome.
If not, like I said, I'm wearing scrubs. I'll just come in there and walk out with you.
there we go.
No
I'm
problem.
good with that.
My God, I
Oh
belong
my
here. That's what I
gosh.
say.
Lee's says, "Welcome back, Pam."
Oh, thank
Oh,
you.
Over on the
I
Twitch
can turn
side.
on the chat and I can read. Yeah.
Thank you
Anyhow,
guys.
yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't be on. I just had to be in the chat last week, so this is fun.
It says, yeah. It says, hi guys, Pam. How's the leg? So, how is the leg? How's it all feeling?
The leg is doing okay. Pain meds are my best friend right now.
Yeah. Yay.
Yeah, I did fracture the entire bottom of my femur and my kneecap. So
Yeah.
they pinned and plated it all back together. So I'll have
Jeez, Pam. When you
I
do it, you do
know.
it well.
I'll have my handy dandy little wound vac with me when I am
Nice.
there. So
Lizard says, "Get weller soon." Weller.
No.
He said,
thank
"Weller."
you.
The Wellerman? That's
It's a
that top,
process.
right?
Weller.
So we're getting there.
Okay. Can you guys now hear me?
And
Yes.
what? Yes.
Yes, we can.
This guy over here
I didn't do it.
muted me.
I did.
And I'm like,
I did. I did mute you. We had some technical difficulties earlier, and we're trying to figure it out. And I muted him. And when you unmute, it said, it lets you know that you need to unmute yourself. Right?
it's about this big on my screen. So
Oh no.
and I had to log.
Goodness.
I had to go out completely and come back in. So
Oh.
during
I'm
the intro.
sorry.
So hey, we're back. Oh, there we go.
Woo!
Hi.
Oh, we've already gone through that. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, we can start all over again. Hi. No, anyhow. Enough about you.
I'm
Enough.
Ken.
Enough about you, Pam. Um,
Right?
we're over it. We're over it now. But,
Welcome
I'm
back,
definitely over
Pam.
what? Who do we got this weekend? What are we talking about? Who? We're talking about.
So we are talking about Bordertown Paracon this weekend. So yay! And
Yay!
we've got a couple of special guests that are going to join us
Special.
tonight too. Yeah,
Special?
they are.
I
They are
like special.
I do
Okay.
I
Hey,
do too, and I
special.
particularly like these two people. So
Because they
even
are
Which you like the
really
most?
special.
No, put you on the spot. No.
Just say number 1 and number 2. There you go.
number one and two.
Being
I
one
like
and
them
being
both.
two.
I like them both. They're great people. They
Yeah,
are
great.
part of our Bordertown crew, and I think both of them have been on. Well, I know both of them have been on in
They
the
have been
past.
both
So
on. I'm
yeah,
looking
we're
at
gonna
them
have
both, and they look
Enzo.
kind of familiar.
Yeah, we're gonna have Enzo Cyril here tonight, and Jess Holman.
What's
So
that?
yay!
Woohoo!
Since you said Enzo first, you like him more?
I did it in alphabetical order
Said
because they're so favorite.
Alphabetical. Oh, there you go. That's a good one.
the librarian. Good save.
Yeah,
Good
the librarian. That's a librarian.
Dewey Decimal System. There you go.
We can't hear
Welcome.
Enzo.
Welcome.
You got
What?
Enzo muted.
Yeah, I
Oh.
don't have him. He,
I thought I could hear you.
No? Am I muted
Remember,
again?
Yeah, we
Enzo?
hear you.
It's this
Oh.
small.
Yes.
We can hear you.
He's not muted.
I'm not muted.
Okay, there we go.
No.
There he is. I couldn't
Yeah,
hear him.
he's
I
good.
guess it's just my hearing aids. They just choose to hear what they want to hear.
Also working on the Dewey Decimal System.
Welcome, Jess.
Hey, welcome,
Hello.
Jess. Welcome, Enzo. How do I say this? What year is this one? Is this like the 17th annual?
This is the 7th annual.
7th annual.
7th.
That's a good number.
That's a good number.
It's a
They
magic
have
number.
gotten bigger and bigger every year I've gone, and I'm so stoked to see it this year.
It's going to be great, y'all.
We've
got- Not only do we have the Paracon this year, but the Mayfest car show is a big thing in Caney, and it had gotten rained out. So they have rescheduled it for the same day as Paracon. So we're combining forces with them. And then there's also going to be a fall festival downtown. So it's just turned into this big, huge day celebration in the town. And then on top of that, they're going to have, after, I think, Jess is at 7:30, special races are starting out at the racetrack too.
Yeah.
So,
Jess,
a
you've
little
been
bit.
busy, huh?
We've all been busy, and we all chip in on this. So I do the organizing minutia. They all chip in like the heavy hitting. So
she
it's
like,
a group
Heavy
effort.
yeah,
The
she
heavy
like
lifting.
gets us aimed in the right direction, and we all take off with our jobs
Yeah.
and get stuff done.
Oh my gosh.
Cat murder.
It's
Y'all do
going,
it like a well-oiled crew.
well,
We do, yeah.
it's going to be amazing. I already know that. The spirits have told us.
Yay!
I know I put on a couple events, and although Tina did like 95% of the work, the 5% of the work that I did seemed to be kind of overwhelming. So it's pretty quite the undertaking to put on an event like this, and it's still a free event, correct?
Absolutely.
Yes, and that's really
Yeah.
cool.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
Yeah. That was our
But-
main goal. We wanted to be able to provide a place, you go to these Paracons all over the place, and you're paying, a ticket fee at the door, and you're paying the vendors, and you're often paying just to get, like, you pay in to get to the Paracon, and then you have to pay again to get into particular presentations or panels, and that you just pay out and pay out and pay out. And we really wanted to start this so it was a way for people in our community, in the paranormal community, and communities that Bigfoot hunt or cryptid people or UFO people could get all together and hash out ideas and make contacts and network a little bit. And then the public can come in as an afterthought and really kind of help promote everything. So we'd like to keep it free for as long as we can.
Oh yeah, no, that's
And
good.
we like to push the fact that our speakers are completely reachable. We don't keep everybody backstage and hands off, and you only get to see them on the stage, and then they're whisked away again. Ours are all available, so if the public has a story to tell, or maybe they just are more interested in the topic that you had just put in your presentation, you can go right up to them and talk to them about it. So,
Oh yeah, like
yeah.
2 years ago, after uh, Tina and I gave our little presentation, uh, we had a couple who was going through the same kind of thing that we went through, and so we talked to them for a long time. Had a lot of people come up talk to us afterwards, and that is pretty cool. I don't, yeah, I don't, to be that special that you can't be around the people. I do know. I have known a few people like that. So yeah, I don't
Yeah.
like that type of people. I like the a real everyday who's really in it to help people type people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's the
Yeah,
best way to do it.
I had a few people stop by my table or stop me in the hallways too, saying, "Hey, you said this. What did you mean by that?" And I'm like,
Hmm.
"I don't remember. No, no,
I don't remember.
I talked to them, and they were very appreciative of it. And when I got back home, I had not text messages, but messenger messages from some of the people and say, "Hey, I want to be your friend, and let's talk about this." And they have
Hmm.
a couple
Yeah.
times over the past couple years. So that was pretty
Pretty
amazing.
fun.
So you guys do awesome.
It
Always
is.
my
It's
Yeah.
true.
always my favorite part of thing like that is just meeting the people,
Hmm.
being
Yep.
face to face with them. Where if they have this question in the back of their head, they can actually ask somebody that might at least point them in the right direction.
Hmm.
We don't have necessarily all the answers, but we do have way more questions to pique your personality. But it is
Yeah.
one of those things that I just love that. Just that face to face with people, it's great. You can't. I mean, don't get me wrong. This is fun and all, but actually going out and meeting people, that's the best.
Oh,
Oh man.
100%. Because it's one thing, you talk about networking. We do networking through social media a lot, but you don't really
Hmm.
know people until you see them, meet them face to face. And that's where going to events like this is fantastic. And that way, when you go, well, you're referring it to somebody, somebody that you know. So it's great to do it that way. So that's the way I feel about it, anyway.
Yeah, and I'm real shy.
Yeah.
Hey, Kat.
It's really hard to talk to people.
I love getting those that come up to me and start talking about their experiences and stuff because it's absolutely amazing to see a lot of the people that want to give that trust to you because a lot of people feel like they're crazy or a lot of people have been
Hmm.
told, don't talk about
Some
it.
of them are.
Well,
Well, some of them
I
are, but not all of them.
yeah, and I love it. I love it too when you're starting to talk to some, or you bring something up in a lecture or just in general conversation, and they're like, "Oh, I don't know. I really don't believe." And all of a sudden, 2 minutes later, they turn around and say, "Hey, you know what? I've got this story,
Yes.
Yeah.
and I've got
It
this,"
happens
and
a
it just
lot.
rolls on and on. 30 minutes later, they're on their 12th story. It's like this is great.
Yeah.
Hmm.
No, when
Mhm.
I do my presentation, I like to watch a crowd. I watch a crowd because there's certain things you say, and then you'll see that registered with that one person. So
Hmm.
it's
Hmm.
something that they've gone
Yep.
through, and I'm a paranormal investigator, but I got my own story. So when I tell my story to people, they're like, these are the people I want to help. So uh,
Yeah.
so there are people like me who was going through this stuff. It's hard for me to talk about it because nobody's going to understand what I went through. So uh, that way, which is why it's important to talk about the ghost stories that we actually do or actually have witnessed, encountered, experienced. That way, people know that when they're sitting there in the chair, that they're not alone. Which so many people, when they're going through, especially if it's a negative haunt, they feel like nobody's ever gone through this stuff. So
Hmm.
Yeah.
good
I
The
think
stuff
the one
that's
thing
really
I
great
love the
about where
most
we're.
about sorry.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna say one of the things I love the most about it is the last few years. I mean, a lot of you guys have just treated me like I'm a star, and I'm just a little peon here in
You
Oklahoma.
Eon,
So I
are.
gotta say, you guys are
the hair.
amazing, and thank you so much. Yes, the hair. But no, thank you for making me feel special because it's pretty amazing to get out there and the promotion that you guys do for all your speakers and all your vendors and everything makes everybody feel like they're somebody, you know? So that's pretty awesome of you guys.
Well,
So
It's
what
awesome.
everybody is something, even if they only do like they're only like ghost hunters or whatever. They're contributing to the
Yeah.
field. It yet
Mm.
again why I say like we don't pay the big bucks to bring in the big like the ghost hunters crew and so and so from this
you
particular
wouldn't be able to
show.
keep it a free event?
No, first of all, yeah, we can't
No.
afford it. Second of all, they're not personable. They don't have one-on-one contact with a lot of people, and if
One
they
of them's a
do, they're not particularly concerned about your personal story unless it's something they can contribute to their show or whatever. I'm sure a lot of them are very nice and will sit there and listen to you, but it's not something that they're going to turn around and try to help you with. Whereas you come to one of us who are still very active in our field and are readily trying to contribute something and learn something new every day is going to totally hop in there and try to help you. And if they can't, then there is someone there at that Paracon that they know that they can point you to. So I think we're all stars. That's why we
star.
like push, when we call a panel up, we call everyone's credits every time so that the public can see this person has this under their belt and this under their belt, this under their belt and this under their belt. So maybe if they have an issue, they're like, "Oh, that's the guy I need to hit up after this
Yeah.
panel. He
Mm.
sounded really knowledgeable or she sounded particularly knowledgeable or she told a story that completely helps with my situation. That's who I'm going to go talk to." So the public deserves to know what credits we have, and everybody has credits, whether they believe it or not. Shaw, you have lots of credits. You have lots of stuff
You
under
have
your
tons of
belt, and people
credits.
deserve to
Yeah.
hear that.
Well, thank you. Thank you. I try.
And
You're
I like the fact that
We're so proud of
we're
you,
right here,
Shaw.
it, we're right here in southeast Kansas, in the four-state area. There's
Pat on
so
your back.
much that happens here that people don't know about. Yeah, Ken's on the edge. Um, but there's so much that happens here that people don't realize, they don't know about. And we're trying to bring that awareness as well as bringing
Oh,
um, some of the happen
the drugs are
is
affecting her
fantastic. If you,
communication device.
Affecting your internet.
is that what it is?
You're a little glitchy.
Can you hear me?
Yes, now
Well,
we
Yeah.
she
can.
her,
That
Am
was
I a
her
little
weird.
hot nurse
glitchy?
just came in just a second ago, so no telling what they gave her.
That's what it was. Yeah.
I'm going to tell Tina
Um,
you're talking about hot
but no, just
nurses.
the fact that we have.
Hey, the both sides of the spectrum. They're good-looking guys, good-looking girls, all work in the medical field. I know. I'm one of them. I'm a good-looking girl.
That's
You
funny.
are a good-looking girl.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
All right. But yeah, we're in a small little
So,
town, or this small
but no,
little
hopefully I
town.
can. Oh, yeah, hopefully you can. Hopefully, tell me if I glitch out again. But you know, Southeast Kansas area, there's so much that happens here in Northeast Oklahoma that people don't realize. And if we just focused on bringing in these bigger names and talking about these bigger places, people still aren't going to realize what's happening here. And some of the things that happen are as fantastic or even more fantastic than some of the places that are featured on some of the television shows.
That
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
is
Well, yeah, I
very,
mean,
very
very
Caney
true.
true.
is pretty amazing.
Yeah, and our focus has been
Mm-hmm.
since day one. I think yours has too, to get people to come into the what's quoted as the flyover states. We're
Yeah.
Yes.
kind of insignificant. I mean, I ran into a guy that I used to work with years and years ago, and he was on the on the East Coast, and he said, "Missouri, where's that? I've never heard of it."
Oh
And
wow. Yeah.
this guy was in his 30s or 40s, but he had never stepped foot out of New York City.
Yeah. Well,
So there's
Wow.
Wow.
lot of
so I'd
people
never been to the really real world.
they've just never been to the Midwest. They have no
Yeah.
idea. They're either on one coast or the other coast. A lot of these bigger companies and such. So yeah, so
Yeah.
our whole focus, at least A.M.O.K's focus, has been bring them in. We have stuff here too, Pam. So And
Mhm.
I totally agree with your interpretation of that, what you're trying to focus on. And that's wonderful.
Yeah,
We're,
Yeah,
So
like
what's
you
the
hear about all
it's
these
fun.
big
And like
places and
we've talked
Scarefest
about
and
before.
you're going in
what?
and out, Pam. I saw your hand go by.
Did I freeze again? I'm sorry,
Yes.
the
yeah,
internet's not very good here.
it's all right.
Um, but we've talked about this before. This podcast, AMOK, came from the Bordertown Paracon.
Hmm.
That's where Adrian got the idea for it, where it all got started, and that's where the majority of our members got to go through that too. Because
Yep.
Adrian knew Shaw, and Shaw knew me, and then
Hmm.
he knew Ken, so it worked out really well.
Hmm.
It did. It really
So,
did.
so thank you, Border Town.
Yay!
I
Thank
am
you for
I
this
am
call.
really so glad to have met all you guys because whenever I get out there, I feel like family.
What?
It is. It's a
Yes,
family.
Absolutely. Yeah,
So,
it
and
is.
even with the people who aren't
absolutely.
on the team,
It's
but
the
everybody
pair
who
community that everybody claims they have, but it's really border town.
Yeah.
that is true.
Yeah.
So what's different
Sorry.
about this year? Or is there?
we've,
Is it more
we've
of the same, or you got some big plans?
Oh no, we've changed it up this year. So we've added a workshop this year from Brian Terrell, who's with Red Dirt Cryptids. He's going to be
If that's
giving
how
a
you pronounce his name.
two-hour-long workshop on how to hunt for Bigfoot, where to look, proper tools and usage, how to record it, and then they're going to deep dive a little bit on the area history on Bigfoot and how their team goes into an area and, looks through the evidence and such. It should be really good. There's 20 spots available, $10 each at the door. That's where we're selling tickets at, is right at the door, and it's right in the morning, right after we open up the con. So if you want to get in on one of the spots, get in early when the doors open at 9 and get your tickets quick. I have a feeling they're going to sell out fairly quickly. And the workshop actually lets out right as Christy Campbell is starting her hour-long open room reading. She's gonna, our psychic medium who's been on the show before here is going to be doing a 50-minute long open room reading for free at the Paracon this year. So that'll
Which is
be really
amazing.
Oh,
fun.
nice.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Yep.
Very cool.
And
And
she
So
then
is
we've
such
got
a sweetheart.
yeah.
She is.
She
In fact, I just got done talking to her
is.
just a little bit ago. She's super
Aww.
excited to come
That's
down
good.
for the Friday night party and hang out with us
Yay.
for the day. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go find Hermione and find her time turner thing, so that I can go to everything
To
because
everything.
there's so much
Right?
going on. Seriously, there's
Right?
so much going on that we're
Yes.
I'm gonna have to do triage and go. Which one am I gonna go to? So am I
Yeah.
am I gonna
So
lead? Am I gonna lead something or am I gonna go and watch something? Oh no,
that's true.
I have to lead. No,
So
never mind.
I pulled my Paracon Bible
Hmm.
in with me.
Hmm.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, we've got lots of great presentations this year, starting off with the gentleman up in the corner there. He's going to be doing a presentation for us on the hidden dangers of paranormal investigating from a personal perspective. So we're super
are you
excited to
kicking
hear
off
all
with
about
my
that.
Are you kicking off with my presentation?
Well, your presentation doesn't kick off the day, but it's the first one I'm
Okay.
kicking off with now. I'm just
Okay.
sucking up because you have the
Okay.
button
Okay.
to turn it
I was
off.
thinking, I'm
So,
just saying because it's kind of deep. It's kind of deep for the first for early in the
Good
morning,
job.
but that's all right.
yeah. And then Jim Gray from Geneseo, Kansas is coming down again. We're super excited. We all love him to pieces. He's like everybody's favorite,
He's amazing.
like Western grandpa. He's fantastic.
Yep.
She is so cool.
And I just talked to him last night too. He's getting ready for the trip down. He's going to be doing a short presentation. If you recall last year, he did a presentation on Geneseo, Kansas, and Doc Jansen, who was a huge collector of all this fantastic UFO memorabilia from like the 40s, 50s, and 60s. And Doc Jansen left behind these reel-to-reels he had recording people who had had UFO experiences. So those old-fashioned, scratchy, reel-to-reel videos, they've digitalized them, and he's going to bring them and play
Oh,
them
that's
for
cool.
us
Wow, that's
for about
cool.
30
Pretty cool.
minutes. So we're going to get to hear all these fantastic old reel-to-reels. It's really great. Pam and I
Oh
have gotten to
man.
hear a few of them. We did
We
a
have.
Paracon up in Wamego that he did, and we got to hear some of it. So it's pretty fun.
Oh
Very cool.
nice.
Yeah. And then Robert Prevo is going to give a presentation. He's out of Arkansas. He's going to do the introduction to the concept of anomology. And he started a book called Anomology. It's kind of his way of classifying and thinking of cryptids in general. So he's going to give kind of like a talk on that, how he's breaking that down and how his group studies cryptids. It's really interesting. And he's
It
going to
is,
have a
yeah.
table too. And he made a fantastic Paracon poster for this year that he's going to be giving or selling tickets for to give away from his
Right on.
monstrous table.
Nice.
So, yeah, we're really excited about that. And then our Enzo is giving a presentation on the history of UFO photography and how to photograph and record your own UFO sighting. Did you want to talk about that a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to concentrate on
I'm ready.
settings, proper settings for using your cell phone, because everybody has one. It's
Yes.
not the most ideal thing to try and photograph things at night. However, there are some settings you can do it and some best practices to use while filming at night that may come out a little bit better in the end, have a better quality shot. But it'll talk a little bit about the history of it. Show a few classic old photos. The Foo Fighters, World War II, and a few other things like that, up to today. And then we'll get into the nitty gritty, all the settings, and how to set it all up, and then how to frame the actual systems so that you get a sense of perspective. Because I imagine all of us have had a friend or somebody said, "Look at this thing that I videoed the sky last night," and it's just a dot in the
Mm.
middle of the screen. It's like, is it moving? Are you following it? Is it
Yeah.
standing still? Is it high in the sky? Is it low in the sky? Is it 10 feet away? Is it miles in space? There's ways to film it, even using your cell phone. That it'll be way more. It'll tell a better story if you film
You
it.
know, it's
Is
a
that
good subject to talk about using your cell phone in photography because you can change the settings in it. You don't have to just pick it up, hit the phone, and go. And little things that you can do to make a better picture makes it better evidence.
Yeah.
Yep.
does that
And
include using old phones too?
well, I don't get into super specifics about the phone, because even a phone like this is a S25 Ultra that 4 months from now is going to be the old phone.
Yeah, the
And
old
Yeah.
phone. Yeah, no doubt.
and even if just the stuff that came out this year, there's 12 different varieties, and that's not even getting over into the Apple side of things where you have
No,
different levels. So I don't really break it down to, if you push this setting and go to this thing and this.
no,
I'll show basically
just
where these
general.
things are, but the individual is going to have to kind of go Google it and figure it out themselves. But there is a
Google
pro mode in most of that, and if you happen to buy one of what are we calling it? A brochure? Not a brochure.
Brochure.
Booklets.
Booklet.
Bible.
Booklet.
Booklet.
If you happen to purchase one of the booklets,
We got the booklets
all of
there.
those individual settings are already explained right there in black and white.
Okay.
Yeah,
Funny.
it's a
Yes.
fun. We thought what a fun use for we offer these booklets for sale. They're $1. They just kind of cover the cost of the booklet itself. But within it is everything you need to know for the con, and we always have a little bit of extra room in the back, and we thought it would be fantastic to attach some, not really a worksheet, but kind of a reminder how-to list for Enzo's presentation. So if you're really
Okay.
interested in this, you can refer to it while he's doing his presentation, maybe make some notes, and have it to take home with you to remind you kind of how to work your phone and what all you need to do. So kind of a fun little thing in the back.
Very cool. That sounds interesting.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
It's going to be neat. Yeah, for sure. And he's got some video to share too, I believe, on some interesting things. So it'll be fun.
We'll have
Looking forward
some
to it.
user submitted videos, stuff shot by someone, because this is all about a cell phone. Things that have been shot on cell phones, and we have one that's a from the local Caney area that was introduced. How long ago was that? 2 years?
About 2 years ago now.
Yeah, almost 2 years. That and the way that they did it with no instructions from me is perfect. They did it exactly the way that you should do it, where you start off with a wide angle, and then if it's in the same general area or not moving much, try and zoom in a little bit, but don't go so far that it's just Legos in the middle
Pixelated.
of the
Yeah.
Yeah.
street. Yeah, that kind of thing. So
Yeah.
they did an
Digital zoom is
excellent job.
terrible.
Yeah, believe me, that's a whole section for my speech.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
But,
Oh, anywho, okay, moving on.
moving
Yeah,
on. I don't want to do my
we're yeah, don't do your whole presentation. No one will kind of come to the Paracon. That'll be terrible.
No, that's fun because I want to watch them dance.
Oh my goodness.
Or squirm.
Oh my goodness. All right, okay. So besides
Okay, but
those are our presentations for that day. So we'll move on. So we'll, of course, bringing back our ever popular panels. We like to do 3 big panels during the day that focuses on our 3 big topics. We always have a good ghost hunting one. We always have a good like cryptid Bigfoot one, and then we always have a good UFO alien one. Just kind of hit the big topics. And we, all of our speakers that come in, we have 38 attending this year. They get to choose in the morning which panels they want to be on. We leave open panels. You sign up for what you want to do. We also encourage people to go to panels that are out of their fields. We always say if you have an opinion on the topic, you can speak on it. So, and it brings fantastic debate and new ideas to the topics. This year, our Ken up above me here is going to be running the ghost panel, which is going to be near-death experiences crossing over, and the afterlife panel. He will be our head moderator and speaker. Thank you, Ken. We appreciate you.
there's my Bible.
Yay.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
That's a big book.
That's a Bible.
It is a big book.
Jason Roberts out of Wichita, Kansas is going to be doing our Bigfoot cryptid panel, and he's going to be talking about the origins of Bigfoot and cryptids. Where did they come from? What are they from? Where are they from? And all of the ins and outs and the different, kind of theories that people have on that particular topic. It should be really interesting. And then our own Mark Bannon is going to be the head moderator and speaker for the UFO alien panel, which is going to be on, does entertainment shape our beliefs in UFOs? Which is also an incredibly pertinent topic right now. It's
Especially
very
now.
hot, so I think it should be super interesting. We're really excited to do that one. So,
Yay.
Excellent.
yeah, so also in this booklet, you're going to find all of the eats in the area. We always let out for a lunch hour so everybody can kind of leave and disperse and go take a break and get something to munch on. We're super excited this year, though. We're hoping not very many people go very far because we have the Coyote taco truck coming in. It's going to be parked right in front of the venue, so you can go out and get fresh tacos. Oh my gosh, it's so good.
I'm excited about that. I've never had coyote.
It's a lot less gamier than you would think. Yeah. We also have a lot going on in town that day. There's a lot of restaurants that are open. You're going to find a listing of some of our favorite ones that will kind of participate with us. You can go check those out. Also in here is a lot of our sponsors and stuff that you can go around and see. We've got 25 plus vendors coming in this year. We're wondering if we're going to have an overflow this year. We've had so many coming in. We have our 3 big readers coming back in. Of course, Christy Campbell, once she's done with her presentation, will be open out in the front hall for her regular readings and her quantum healing readings, which were like super popular last year. Mm-hmm. That poor girl worked herself to the bone. And Rachel Patton from Independence, Kansas is going to be coming in to do her tarot reading, or her rune reading, excuse me. And Lindsay Miles out of Oklahoma, who unfortunately we couldn't have last year, has made it back for this year, and she will be giving her tarot readings. All 3 of those also offered free readings for our raffle. So if you're interested in winning free readings, you can check out the raffle table. which is going to
Okay.
be extraordinarily full again.
Yeah.
Nice,
No,
That
we
is,
got some
nice.
that is,
great raffles
I love
this
the
year.
raffle table. That's really cool because you're like, ooh, you want to buy tickets for this one and this one and that one? Yeah, it's neat. I like it.
We spend all year curating. We decide what we're going to raffle, and then we spend the rest of the year pulling it together, and it's so much fun.
Yeah. It is.
Nice, nice.
It's like doing Christmas gifts. Like you're pre-plotting out your Christmas gifts for the year.
It is.
It's so
Yep.
much fun. I don't think people realize how much fun it is. It's fun to pull them together and then set them out and see how popular they are. And then it is super fun when you get to give them away at the end of the night. Just
Oh,
if
for
people
sure.
are just waiting there, waiting there with their tickets, just
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Yep.
trying to read them as fast as they can, and you're just seeing who's going to get
Yeah,
it.
it's kind
so,
of like,
yeah.
oh,
Yeah,
I got that one.
We got a few that are different this year too.
I always make
You
the
do.
same
You
sound.
know,
Aw,
Aw. Well, maybe you'll win one
Aw.
this year.
Maybe.
Do you want to list off what
You
we
might-
have,
there's-
Pam?
I'm actually kind of in the dark here. Do you?
Oh, okay. Well, I'll list them off.
Can you see
So
them
we
better
have
than I
our top
can?
three. Our top three that we always have. We have our ghost hunting bag, which is just. I'm not going to sit here and list everything that's in it, but everything that could be in it is in it. The
Go look
Bigfoot
at our
hunting
Facebook
bag.
page, and there's pictures.
Yeah, there's pictures. Our Bigfoot hunting bag, and then of course our UFO hunting bag, are three big popular ones. We also brought back our pendulum dowsing set, which was huge last year. We've started a tarot set, which is fantastic. And this year we kind of brought something fun. I'm kind of jealous of it. I love it so much. We made a seance kit. I found a book that has the history of seance and kind of how they did all the little things with it. And so we put together a kit that kind of works with that. It has the big, huge seance cloth that you would put on your table. And then included with that, besides the seance book, is a candle so you can watch to see if the flame's going to move when you ask questions. It comes with the spirit bell that might tinkle while you're talking. A notebook for automatic writing. It has a little Ouija board with it so you can talk with the spirits. Some incense and just a couple of other little things just to kind of go with that, so you can put on your own fun seance. It sounds like a really fun Saturday
I'm
night.
sorry. I went 12 there for a minute when you said tinkle, and I was
Yeah, me too. Me too. It's kind of you're trying to experience a ghost, and then you do, and then you tinkle.
it tinkled.
And then you tinkle.
There you go.
Well, some people do. Sometimes it's scary.
Yeah, they tinkle just a little bit.
That's
I
hilarious.
was really trying hard not to
Yes.
laugh. And I just kept playing it in my head. I'm sorry.
This is probably the
I'm
first
glad you're the
time.
one who said it first. Because we all went that thing.
This is probably the first time I haven't gone 13 in a long time.
Oh,
my
Pat's in the
goodness.
Oh
chat.
my
Hi,
God.
Pat.
I'm the adult
Pat-
here tonight.
Jess is like, why do
I
I?
asked about a seance first aid
I don't
kit
know.
in case it goes bad and something gets in.
That's not a bad idea.
Not bad at all.
Let's see here. So Pam put together a haunted road trip kit. It's
Oh.
got
I did, yeah.
a big atlas in it and a big book that's got like 500 places in the U.S. that are haunted you can road trip to, and tons of road snacks and a really cute Mothman lap blanket you can throw on while you're in your car.
Uh-oh.
Some binoculars. Yeah, so you can just like go out for a road trip one day and just go see what you can find. I think it's really, really cute.
That sounds good.
Awesome.
And then we're super excited this year. We got to team up with the owners of the Gregg Theater in Sedan, Kansas, the haunted historic theater. And we are giving away 2 free ghost hunting tickets to go
Ooh.
with us, the Bordertown team, for a whole night of ghost hunting at the Sedan Theater. And along with that, you get like a little ghosty pack. You get a couple of flashlights and a K2 meter and some dowsing rods, so you can come and ghost hunt with us and learn how to do it.
That's pretty cool.
Nice.
Where is that located?
Sedan, Kansas.
It's in Sedan. It's
Okay.
about 20 miles west of Caney.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that one should be super fun.
It's down the street from Gunner's Bourbon.
Oh,
Yes.
that's a
Ooh.
It certainly is.
special
They
If you
have
want
the
some
good
tasty
corks.
food, try it. It's delicious. They've got fantastic food and whiskey.
I'll have to
or
make a
bourbon, I should say.
Oh, whiskey! I heard
make
it.
a side trip
All
on
right.
Sunday
Yeah.
before I go
Yeah.
home. Yeah.
Enzo makes a stop every time he's in town to get him another bottle.
It's a
You
thirsty
know it's
drought.
good,
Oh.
right?
Yep. And then besides all of that, we have a couple of people that have already gifted us some baskets. Ginger Herman gave us a cryptid lovers basket. It's full of all sorts of fun, just different cryptids, just tchotchkes and fun little knickknacks and stuff in
Neat.
it. We have another couple who gifted us like a hand cut out metal plaque that's got like UFO Bigfoot stuff on it. We always get quite a few of the vendors who will toss us something, so it will go far beyond that. We usually fill up about, I think last year we filled almost 6 tables full of nothing
Yeah. Yeah.
but raffles. So
Yeah, it was a lot.
buy you some tickets and chuck them in and see what you get. Also new this year, we're doing something new. Every year we make you make your Paracon flyer, like your big one that you just repost and repost. And this year's was so popular, we went ahead and printed out 2 full posters, and we're going to have all of the speakers sign them as they come in for the day. And then we're going to raffle one of those off to the public or vendor, whoever wants to throw their name in for that. And the other one we're going to frame, and we're going to start bringing them in every year to the Paracon so you can see all the past years.
That
Yeah,
is
right on.
cool.
Very cool.
That'd be kind of fun.
Yeah.
I think so.
It'll be
It's a fun way to
really fun
remember
to see
it.
all the different, how you started
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Definitely.
They're big 20 by 30 posters, so I think it'll be worth someone's while. Super fun. And a super fun something to win and take home to remember the Paracon by. Because besides ours, you'll have the only other copy. Kind of fun.
Well,
Yep.
yeah, and if you got a room like mine, I got a whole bunch of paranormal things that have been in and at, and I got it all around the walls around me. That I have a spot over there that I could fit. So
Oh, there you
throw my hat
go.
in the ring. I got to throw my hat in the ring.
You're gonna have to buy a bunch of tickets, man.
Heck yeah.
Well, the tickets is all up to Tina. She's in the chat right now. She is
Oh, hi, Tina.
she's a ticket buyer. She is especially when she sees things she likes. She got to try it. But then I make that sound. Oh,
Oh.
I have no luck.
Oh, darn it. That's why Tina's the ticket buyer then, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
Gotcha. Makes sense.
Yeah, but that's what.
No,
that's
that
what's
sounds like a
going
great
on.
event.
Yeah,
No,
that's
that
what's
sounds
going on that
great.
day. If you come in early in the morning, don't worry about grabbing food. We've got Can Donuts and Coffee is coming back in. And if you were here last year, I'm going to say there were some miscommunications with the person that was running it. They are not going to be back this year. The owner's going to be in, and she will be there all morning, properly set up with donuts and coffee. So we apologize to anyone who may have been thwarted from their morning coffee and donuts last year.
I wanted coffee and then it was not.
Yeah, I wanted coffee and there was none there, and I was like, well, okay, that was quick.
So they're going to break down when they sell out, or 10:30, 11 or so is probably when they will shut down. And when they do, the concessions will move out to that area. That's one of the things that we're changing. The concessions won't be tucked back in that little room anymore. We're going to bring it forward. And of course, Coyote Tacos will open up for full service at 11 a.m. So definitely get out and get yourself some tacos. They're delicious.
Y'all, we are so excited to have them. You have no idea how good their food is. So I'm
excited.
Stoked for everybody to try it. Do what?
Me too.
I plan on trying.
It's always fun, and you get all excited for an event. But now's the time where you're pulling your hair out because you just have a couple days to go. But you seem like you're prepared. You're all ready for that. So that's good.
Yeah,
this
is our first rodeo.
Yeah.
I know. I think we're good. I will say this.
This year got a little crazy.
Well, for other reasons. We're dealing with some other things on our plate right now.
No, I mean, me breaking my leg right in the middle of everything.
Yeah. Well, Pam breaking her leg. Pam and I, with 4 years ago when we first did this in the really big way, Pam and I were scrambling and almost in tears at this point. But we're far enough in now. We have things in place. We have things. It's literally like I like to call it Mad Libs. When it comes time to start doing Paracon stuff, we just pull out last year's and reinsert name here. So fill in the blank. It's kind of the whole team working together. It's been really easy to kind of put some policies and stuff in place, and everybody has a job, and we all know now what has to happen to make this come together. So with all of us working like a well-oiled machine, it's not that hard. Pam and I, for certain, have had nearly everything ready to go about a week ago. And now we're just kind of just doing the last minute little
tweaking everything.
Tweaking.
The tweaks. Yeah.
So,
and she had
we've
to go and do her thing.
Well, you guys do look very calm.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Pam's medicated.
We hide it well.
Kind of calm. You're okay.
We can't fail to mention the absolute amazing group of volunteers that we have too that back us up. I know Alicia's in the chat. We could not do it without her. She helps so much, her and her husband both. And we've got a whole bunch of other volunteers that come in and help too. We couldn't do it without them. So
no, that's awesome.
Thank you guys.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, if it was just us 7, this wouldn't happen. The day couldn't run. I mean, we could put it together. It wouldn't run, though.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
They've
always been amazing.
When we first started, the very first time we had a Paracon, and that's a loose term for what we had that first year. Our library was very small. It was less than half the size it is now. And we had it there. And we were all sitting at the table like this. And I think we had, four or 5 people come, and ask questions and things. But that was our first year. And now, what did we hit last year? Do you remember?
We guesstimated somewhere between 2 to 250, but we pretty sure it was more. We had some mishandling at the door, and counts weren't being taken for a couple of hours during a very high peak in numbers. So your guess is as good as mine. The counts will be better this year. We've got some backups in place to make sure that.
I gotta say, for being a small area, it was pretty impressive, the amount of people that come through. So yeah, it's really good. It's not for anybody who's never been there, it is definitely worth the drive to go. It's a good time, and there are a lot of great people there. I can't speak highly enough about the event, so that's pretty nice. Aww. Good time. I think I'll come this weekend.
I
hope
I'll be there.
You'll get to meet all of us if you come this weekend. We're all there.
I just rotated my tires. I'm headed there.
Yeah, I was thinking about going. How much was it cost me again?
Just your sanity.
You $50.
I haven't missed a year since they invited me that first year. I haven't missed a year, and I won't.
So you're one of the 5 people?
That's something else that we need to bring up too. Just because we are, not everybody can make it in for the Paracon, and it is free. So what we do is we do live stream. So if you're not able to make it in, and I know we have a lot of people that are like Grumpy's in the chat now. Hi, Grumpy. He's from Scotland. There's no way he can make it over this weekend. Right? Yeah, it'd be cool if he could make it. But if he can't, he can watch the live streams with us too. And those do stay on afterwards.
Yeah.
So that's fun too. I like that.
Watch the
and
live
that's
stream.
actually what I'll be doing this year. They're going to park me so I don't injure myself further and focus on the live streams.
So those lives will be...
Yeah, I believe last year after, I think it was 2 weeks afterwards, we took like a count of how many watches we got across the board on all the platforms, on all of the presentations and stuff. And I think it came up to over 70 or 700 watches just in the first 2 weeks. So yeah, we were super excited about that.
And in major platforms, Facebook, YouTube. What
yes,
else?
it's on YouTube, Facebook, and then it's audio everywhere you listen to your podcasts. So it'll be on Spotify, Apple, iHeart, all the biggies.
Yeah. If you get up onto Facebook, onto SEK Bordertown Paranormal Society, and go like that page, everything you're going to want to know about that Paracon is going to come up there, and any link to anything, to go view it, to go and, attach yourself to the actual conference that day, the conference page and all of that is on that page. Go take a look.
Yeah.
You'll get all the information. There's ads up there that roll for all of our speakers and our presenters and our moderators. You're going to get to see all their credits. You're going to get to see all of our sponsors. And that's something else we need to say. Thank you so much to all of our sponsors. A lot of the businesses here in town help support us. Bargain Center out of Independence provides a big jumbo screen TV that all the ads roll on and the presentations roll on. Ads and maps and all sorts of things for the day roll on those all day long. And they also usually, I'm not sure if they're doing it this year, but last year they brought us lots of free giveaways. We got to do fun trivia giveaways in between panels and stuff like that. That was a hilarity I'd love to live again.
That was
the lady
funny.
with the chupacabra.
Oh,
Trying to say it.
Yeah, one of the trivia questions, the answer was chupacabra, and they had to run over to a particular table and give them their answer first so they could get their prizes. And my daughter happened to be running it at that time, and she ran over and she couldn't remember how to say chupacabra, and she said it 80 different ways wrong. She was like chupa hoopa cuba. And my daughter finally took pity on her, and she was like, I'll give it to you. It's chupacabra. And the lady was like, that's it.
That's it.
That's it. Yeah. Super
oh
fun.
my goodness.
Yeah.
You could have made it
always
easier.
have a
to
blast.
We're also kind of being sponsored by all the different festivals and things that are going on that day. The Main Street Auto, who runs the big car show. A lot of the little area restaurants and some of the little businesses. Myrtle's Market, which is a antique and flea market just a few blocks away from us. They sponsor us every year. And right now they have in all their vintage Halloween stuff. So if you're like in between panels, or maybe there's a presentation you're not interested in and you want to get out and stretch your legs, just go a few blocks over and go check out all the really cool old vintage Halloween and stuff.
It's
Or
the coolest
go over to
little
the car
place.
show, go hit the fall festival and all the vendors, and they've got face painting and stuff over there. Little league football's happening that day, so we're gonna have a lot of families in town.
That's true. Yeah.
So is everything? Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, is everything relatively close together?
Yeah, because we're in Caney.
Well, I was
We could be
not
across
gonna
town and be close
say.
together.
I was not gonna say.
Yeah, the fall festival and the car show are happening down 4th Street, which is the kind of the main drag here in Caney, and it's literally, you could walk over there from the rec center. It's about a 4-block walk or a 4-block drive over, and when I say block, I mean little town block, not a city block. So
Okay.
yeah,
Right, yeah.
it's pretty small. And then of course, the Myrtle's Market is just a few blocks away too. And if you're interested in the races at night after we're done, it's just outside of Caney on the northwest side. It's really easy to get to. And just if you're a race lover, come and see it. We have one of the fastest dirt tracks in the 4 states area. That's what
We
we're
do.
known for. It's loud and it's fun. So go and check it out if that's what you dig on. I think everybody here in the Caney area grew up out in the pits.
Oh, for sure.
Turns when we were little, hopping in the pace car and helping wave the flag. So I think just about every one of us have.
Counting laps. Yeah. Doing all kinds of stuff.
Yep.
Great place to grow up.
Yep. And I think that's about it, as if that's not a whole lot to go through.
A whole lot. No, that's awesome.
Yeah,
What's it?
it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a lot of
You're
fun.
talking-
And when did it all start?
It's the doors open at 9 in the morning. We start at 9:35 or 9:30ish is when I usually give the intro. If you're gonna come for that first intro. You're gonna hear all about what's gonna be happening during the day. Any special things that have popped up, because sometimes they do. We'll start off, get in on Brian Terrell's workshop or hang out for the first panels and presentations. Get there around 11ish for Christy Campbell's free room reading. The vendors are in the exact same room as the convention, so if you want to walk around and shop, you won't miss whatever's happening up on the dais. It's completely fun. That's one of the reasons why the vendors love us so much. They don't have to pay to vend, and they can sit there and watch and be a part of everything, and they're not shoved in some little hall back off around the corner.
They're not tucked away in a corner. And this year we've got
Okay.
quite a few authors, which I'm super excited about too.
Oh yeah, we do.
Oh yeah.
And even our own Alicia Smith, she's written a book, and she will have her books there for sale as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
sweet.
If you are a reader and you love books, come. All of our authors love to chat about their books, and they will happily sign for you any books that you get. We unfortunately don't have Jeff Provine here this year. He unfortunately had to be away. It's his wife's birthday that weekend, so he is taking her out for her birthday. So we'll miss him, but he should be back next year, I would think. And that boy always has about 1,001 books. If you're interested in his books, you can get up onto our Bordertown page and hunt him up on there. Just look up Jeff Provine, or just look up Jeff Provine in particular, and it should pull up his author page. And you can go and check out all of his cool books. So he's pretty fun.
Sounds good.
I can't remember all the
he's a good
authors.
guy.
There's too many.
There's a bunch.
Oh, quite a few. I mean, we've had quite a few on our show that, well, I know a couple of them that were on our show that's going to be there.
Yeah.
So yeah,
We have some people coming in. Let's see here.
Yep. We're super excited. I'm trying to think if we're missing anything. Jess actually came up and hung out. Well, the last couple of days, she's come up to the hospital to hang out with me so we could go over stuff. And we're going through our to-do lists, and we're like, we're sitting really pretty. Because I was a little worried, because I
wasn't
dropped the
scared.
ball, basically. I injured myself, so we had
There was
Well,
a
not like you are
couple-
looking at it and going, I'm going to fall today, so I can make sure I
Yeah.
Yeah.
A couple of years
That was
ago,
awful.
when Jim Gray came down for his first time, he was just there just to visit, like everybody else, just to see what the Paracon was all about. He of course runs the outfit up in Geneseo, Kansas, and is highly celebrated. UFO Day gets celebrated there, which I had been to before, and I recognized him in the crowd, and I was like, Jess, that's Jim Gray, that's the guy up in Geneseo. I introduced those two, and the first thing out of Jim's mouth to Jess was like, this is a really well-run operation. How are you doing this? I need to do this at my place.
How the heck did you
And
do this?
it actually, you could really tell the years after that up at Geneseo, where he was listening to that advice, and he did a lot of changes, and it runs way smoother now up there
Yeah.
for him. So that's just
Good.
a credit to Jess and everybody else that
Yep.
Aw,
it is certainly herding cats, especially these last couple of days.
it
But
is.
they've got it down. I'm always proud of you guys, the way everything comes off.
Aw.
Yep.
Well, we're proud of you too. You kind of Enzo got sucked into our group last year.
He
and
did.
now we put him to work too, so he can rightly claim a little bit of that for himself.
It's a tiny piece.
See,
For sure.
we told him and Scotty that we were just so excited to have them part of groups so we could use them for their mind powers. That's the
Right.
deal.
We need the mind
We were
power
like,
and the muscle. Come on, guys.
We need more victims. Is what we
We're
need.
victims.
More victims.
Victims. That sounds wonderful.
Yes.
Guinea
Yeah.
pigs. There you go.
It's so
I will
much
say,
fun, though, and if you're anywhere in the
Yeah.
area, come join us. Come hang out. Make some new friends. That's really what it's all about. That's our big tagline is it's all connected. It truly is. That's why we wanted to bring all the 3 different camps together. You've got your UFO, your Bigfoot, and your ghost. And a lot of time they don't cross over. It's gotten a lot better in the recent years. But, that's our focus is to get all these people together. Because a lot of time they're seeing the same thing. They have the same stories, but they're calling it by different names. And we're
Yeah.
learning a lot more about the situations by getting these different perspectives.
So next
Yeah.
week we're
Well
doing
said.
Well
a
said.
recap of all this weekend. So
Yes.
Ooh, fun.
yes, so we're talking
So you
about
could be like,
Yay.
it fell apart.
things to come, and next week we're gonna things that have been. So it'll be great. We'll have a lot to talk about next week. It'll be good
Yep.
times. So join us. I usually kick you guys to the back, but you guys might be here next week. So you might as well just be with us when we say bye, everybody.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Y'all have a
Absolutely.
great week,
Yeah.
everybody.
Thanks
Yeah.
for
See,
joining. We'll see you on Saturday.
Yes,
Yes.
come
Yes.
to the
yeah,
On
Paracon.
yeah. Come
Saturday.
on out.
Good
Bye.
night, everyone.
Bye.